Travis, it's me. I have set up the next ranked fight. Things are a little different this time around. Anyway, come to my office.
Don't build things up. Just tell me already.
Oh, get your dumb ass to my office now.
Gotcha.
Man, she's really mad in this game. Alright, so let's read a whole bunch of these. Now, I think the reason, I looked into it a little bit, but the reason that I can't wrestle some of the bosses is because I have to read one of the magazines, like, that's later on in the game, but I don't really understand why. Like, you should just be able to suplex and wrestle all of the bosses at any time. Because we're not going to get that till, like, later on in the game, so at that point, it won't even, like, there's no point. So, now we can do all those things. And now we got this little anime wall scroll thing. Or, I don't know what that's called, a door thing? Door thing, that's what it's called. Officially, it is called a door thing.
Nah, don't need this.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I think now, just because there's absolutely no reason to show this again, I'm going to start, I think, skipping the parts with Jean, or with Jean. Just because, like, every other video, I don't need to have 3 minutes in the very beginning of me playing with a cat. That's pretty unnecessary. When we make some sort of, significant progress with Jean, I'll actually come back and show it. Alright, now that all that nonsense is over with, let's actually progress here. Is there anything else to do here? I mean, I guess I could show off this video game, which I haven't done yet, but it's pretty much the same thing as in the first game, only, it's a little bit more in-depth, I guess. Oh, that's weird. It saved one of my, high scores from a different file. That's really strange. Let's do normal. Let's see. Who looks like a good waifu? She looks like she's middle of the road. I like this blue hair one. Oh, man. This is extraordinarily Japanese. This will be the only time that I ever show this. Because there's no point, you know, I don't think you get a reward or anything for doing this. With Jean, there's at least a reward for getting her back down to her normal weight. I won't say what it is, but there is one. Whoa. I'm a little bit better at this than I am at the one from the first game. I'll say that. Because I haven't died yet in the first one, I just died like all the time. Well, maybe it's because you have like a spread shot in this one, which are always really nice. I mean, at least visually, this one looks a little bit more interesting than the other one. But again, I like how they, wait, I just seem to pass through a whole bunch of stuff. Am I invincible? Like the aspect ratio and everything, it looks like an arcade game. Although I don't know what, like, fake system Travis is supposedly playing this on. Damn it. Wait, did that go through my shield and then kill me? Or did it just kill me? Because I thought you were supposed to have your shield first. Alright, god damn it, go away. I'm on my last life here. Yeah, there's a lot going on screen there. I will not continue. Let's see. Was that the new high score? I guess so. I think Suda wanted that to become like an actual anime at some point, which is really strange. I'd rather there be like an actual No More Heroes anime, but he was like, He was trying to get that Bizarre Jelly to be an anime. Right now I'm putting my wrist strap on because I didn't have it on until then. So what I will do right now, I didn't show getting trashed, so we'll do that. And then I think I'm going to do Tile and Style a whole bunch. I refuse to do the Scorpion one, the stinging one, because it's literally the exact same game from the first game, only it's worse. Like, it's one of the few in this game that's not a little 8-bit, like, fake video game. So, yeah, I really don't know what to tell you about that one. This one's fine. I like this one. What you gotta do is hold the opposite direction that you're in, and then you'll go in that direction. So if you want to go right, hold, you know, hold left.
No problem. No problem.
I've never fallen into the atmosphere. I've never burnt up in the atmosphere. So I assume that can happen, but I've never had it happen. You probably just have to be, like, real careful. It's also pretty quick, so... You know, you make, like, 5,000 each time. Not that bad. It doesn't even really get much harder. There's those little asteroids, but they don't really do much to deter you.
No problem.
No problem. So this one's definitely one of my favorites. There are some that are frustrating in this, but this is not really that frustrating at all. But yeah, I refuse to do that Scorpion one. If you want to see what it's like, go back to the video where I did it in the first game. Only squint and, like, have a seizure. And that's pretty much it. Get me out of there. And that's all I'll show. No reason to show anymore. 10 grand. I mean, it's pretty lucrative, but again, the Tile and Style you can do in way shorter amount of time and get the exact same amount of money. So I'm going to do that a couple times. Alright, so I think I've done it enough at this point. We don't really need to do that anymore. I think what I'm going to do is off screen, after I do this session here and get to where I want to get to today, I think I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try and get enough money to buy the weapon from Naomi. So while I was editing the videos, I realized that there is a tell for when this guy throws those bigger weights at you. And it's whether or not his hand is up or down. So, I think I can figure this out now. Even though I was not paying attention there. See, that's the thing, is that you need to pay attention to him and also the things on screen. So, I already screwed up there, so let's try that again. See, that's the thing, is that I never noticed that he did that because I'm never looking at him. I'm always looking at what's about to hit Travis. So that's why I still don't really like these. Even though now that I know that there's a tell, I'm still not very good at them. You know what? No. I was wrong there. I was wrong because there is no tell. He still throws it up, but it'll go down. But also, I didn't hit everything that time. So that was weird. I don't know why that did that, so I'm gonna do stamina now. So, everything that I said was wrong. I still don't understand those. I still understand those just as poorly as I did the first time. So, who knows what the deal with those are. I don't know why they made those like those. This is one of the few things where I'm like, man, I wish that you could just do the weight training like in the first game. That was so much better. Because there were rules there. I understood how to do those. This, I don't. I mean, the treadmill one's fine. I just don't understand the weight one. Makes no sense to me. And there's my health. You just kind of seem to feel sorry for me with that other one, buddy. So before we go ahead and go to the UAA office, I think let's just show off this revenge mission. These are pretty alright, and it's a good excuse to kind of just head on over here. Do some killing. Never a bad thing, kill people. In the game, anyway, not in real life, obviously. That's a bad thing. I like this song. So these are pretty much like the assassination missions in the first game. Although, I don't think you really get paid for these. You just kind of do them. Like I said, they're pretty much just an excuse to go out and kill people. Now that I said it, I'm really not looking forward to, like, you know, farming and doing tile and style a whole bunch. Because I think in order to get it, I'd have to play it about 30 times. Because the thing that I want is 300,000. And it gives you 10,000 each time, so I really am not looking forward to having to do that. You know what, let's just do this. This is exactly the kind of situation that this is made for. And let's make sure we leave one guy alive, because I want to see what's in that treasure chest. It's probably just health and stuff. It's probably not, yeah. It'd be nice if it was treasure or some money, if we can hustle for some cash from that. But I guess not. Like I said, these aren't really for money's sake. This is for just Travis's sake, really.
Bring it on! Piece of cake!
And I guess they kind of knew how short the levels were and that people would probably just want to do combat more in the game, so that's why they gave you these. Again, I'm not going to complain. It's an excuse to go out and actually have fun in the game. And each time you finish a new one opens up. So, let's just go to the UAA office. Enough dilly-dallying. I like how it's the building from the first game. At least I'm pretty sure it's the building from the first game.